today we just got home from church. It's Sunday and Freya is currently napping. Over the last 2 days we have been getting the greenhouse prepped and been working on it. So the first day we just dug out the foundation and where we were going to put it, and then yesterday we spent quite a few hours getting it together, and Bo worked on getting the cement posts, or getting the posts cemented into the ground, and it's finally starting to take shape. So I was gonna head out. I still have to put all the panels on today and secure them, but I'm very, very happy with what it looks like, and I was gonna run out and show you guys really quick. So the last video that you saw, we had just brought the buck over to my dad's property, and like I've said many times, my parents are my neighbor, and ever since they brought the buck to their house, my girls have been absolutely crazy. I swear they can smell and hear him over there, because Elvis is kind of going crazy with all of my dad's goats that he's breeding. I'm just not quite ready to put him in with my girls yet, so we're keeping him, and little Elvis is my buck, big Elvis is my wether. We're keeping both of them over there at my dad's for the next couple of weeks until I'm ready to breed. But they are in rut. Little Elvis, is normally a very, very, very sweet goat, but he is acting crazy right now. Absolutely crazy. My girls are normally super, super sweet. They're also acting crazy and kind of aggressive towards each other, but it's just the nature of this time of year with breeding. They've been super crazy. But I'm heading out really quick to the garden to show you progress on the greenhouse. It's right here. Yesterday, like I said, Bo worked on pouring the concrete and getting the foundation set, and Freya and I worked on getting the frame all done and getting that all together. And I was really worried about the dexterity of it, because it did seem really flimsy as I was putting it together. But these posts we put into the ground make it really, really, really sturdy. The only thing that kind of does still move pretty good is the roof, but we're gonna see what we can do to make that a little bit better too, whether that be adding some 2x4s. I'm not quite sure, but I'll definitely keep you guys posted on what we end up doing. This is from Harbor Freight. It's their 6x8 greenhouse. It was a really, really great price, and right now Bo and I were not in the place to get something really, really nice, and what I had in my savings was able to do this and all of the extras we're doing to it. So it's how it worked out. It should last us, we're hoping, for a good 3 years, and then from there we'll probably put a much more permanent and sturdy greenhouse in its place. But that's a little ways down the road, and I was really, really, really wanting a greenhouse in my garden. I just think it makes the space look a lot nicer and more full, and I'm very excited about it. Came back up on the porch to make sure it wasn't too windy for the camera because I don't have a microphone. But I am hoping to get a lot of the panels on today and to get it for the most part done. There are little things I want to do to it to make it more functional, especially as it starts to get cold. So I'll probably be doing that over the course of the next few weeks, but we are expected to get our first freeze. Not tonight, but I think tomorrow night or the night after. It's gonna really dip down low, and I'm really sad about it actually, because it's only October. Today's the 15th, I think, the 15th or the 16th, and normally we don't get our first frost until November. Like the first weekend of November, first week in November is when we tend to get our first frost. So we're getting a very early frost this year. Stack on top of that the drought we're in and just this sweltering summer we had. I don't feel like I'm getting as much from the garden as I would like. The heat finally has subsided here in Oklahoma, and the tomatoes have just started producing again. So I'm really, really bummed about this freeze that's coming. I've had some thoughts about trying to possibly dig a few of my cherry tomatoes up and place them into pots inside of my greenhouse, just to try to save them, and possibly trying to cover some of my beds. I don't know if that's going to happen though with the toddler and trying to get that greenhouse done, to put things in it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything extra, which is really unfortunate. I do have a lemon tree and an orange tree and an olive tree. I was hoping to get all of those into the greenhouse with this freeze coming up. And like I said, I was gonna try to pot some of the plants that were growing in the ground. I don't think they'd be super happy, but I think it would possibly work. So I feel like I've got a lot to do. Today I just have to focus on getting the greenhouse done. And then tomorrow we're just gonna be running the rat race trying to get everything situated for the freeze.